Good morning. Welcome and welcome back to my channel. My name is Alanda Madeline for the ones that's new. So this morning is Sunday and we are getting ready for church. So I'm sitting here, I'm already ready. And yeah, so I'm just allowing the boys to, have their little breakfast before we leave out so they won't be extra hungry. Stomachs won't be growling in church, So yeah, so they're just eating a bowl of cereal and that's it. So I'm just waiting for them to be finished while I'm trying to catch up on some videos that I've been so busy making videos that I haven't been having time to watch other people videos that I'm, subscribed to. So I'm just sitting here watching up. We have a little time because church service start a little bit later than the other service that I go to. So yeah, so that's just what I'm doing. Okay. Alright, so while I'm waiting for them still, I'll just show you what I have on for today. I have on these suede booty shoes, a checkerboard dress, the little pockets, a black turtleneck, silver accessories, this wool hat, and a little pocketbook, a black leather jacket. Yeah, I said I'll throw a hat on because my hair ain't done, but I go everywhere else with my hair ain't done, so why I'm not going to church. He has on a gray and black sweater, black jeans, some black boots, black and gray vest, black gray, let me see, black, gray, and white hat. You ready for church? All right. All right, my man got on some blue jeans, his denim shirt and shoes, black vest, black hat. You ready? Thumbs up. All right. Guys, guess what? I found money in this jacket. You get gifts when you switch your wardrobe. Fresh, crisp dollars. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. $9 in my little jacket. That's weird. I must took, I don't know what I did, but I found my money and I found some money. Hey guys, I enjoyed service today. It was an awesome service. I was happy when I went in there and I saw my mom and my brother and members I haven't seen in a while. This wasn't my cousin's church. This is the church where I go and I participate there too. I do praise and worship there and stuff. Good friends, old friends for years. So I enjoyed myself. The kids wanted to stop at Burger King, of course, and I'm like, okay, well, I can do that. That'll hold them off until dinner is cooked for tonight. And so they always like getting the little chicken fries from there. Then we get in the Burger King line, the fights break out. Whole bunch of young girls out there fighting, pulling wigs off, busting each other lips and everything, and they all employees in Burger King. And I'm like, it's a long line. Maybe we need to go to another Burger King, I'm like, dang, the police came and all of that type of stuff. And I'm like, I'm not getting stuck all into this. I told my kids, close your eyes. But I was like, no, let them see that stuff. Them wild girls out there fighting and all of that stuff. But it was crazy. I received this little thing from the church. Women in prayer. When a woman seeks God, she lays her soul bare like a tree in autumn, is a woman in prayer. Though Jesus, she makes her supplication to him, the Father of all creation. To him who divided darkness and light, to him who gave the sparrow flight. Attentively he listens. God knows she's sincere, and if she cannot speak, he interprets her tears. When a woman seeks God, there is a trembling of the earth, hope and healing, a miracle at birth. She breathes into a soul which it lacks, then praises him with his mighty acts. When a woman seeks God, she transforms the air. More precious than a Reuben is a woman in prayer. I thought that was really nice. Really, really nice. But yeah, I have to make some strawberries this evening. They are like, it goes with another order that I already had started, but doing strawberries is pretty much, well, not the chocolate ones, but the hard candied strawberries. You got to make them on the same day because they melt really quick. I got chopping board and the candy apple and a knife. I'm about to eat into this apple. I had this in the refrigerator for a couple days. Any apples that's left, I usually give it to the kids. But I'm going to eat this myself. And I just cut it and eat it like that. So good. Yeah, so the rest of the evening I'll be finishing up with homework with the kids, doing hair and stuff like that.
Seem more problematic. I don't know why. I think a relationship should really be easy. You like me, I like you. Yeah, I mean, and we should be able to be fucking real good. And I buy you shit, and you might buy me some shit. Niggas don't get shit for real. I ain't seen niggas really get shit. Maybe some clothes or something like that. The way I see niggas spending money on women, that shit don't come back nowhere near like that.
It do though, but it do.
Fuck no, it don't.
I think it do.
That shit do not. Niggas remember to get a motherfucking mother some shit for her birthday or Mother's Day or some shit like that. They don't even know their father's birthday.
They give them a wallet, some socks, a keychain.
But that's the people that do remember their father's birthday. The one, but so many people don't even know what the fuck their father's birthday is. And even if their mother mention it to them, like, hey, you know your father's birthday coming up, they don't think twice about buying them shit. You know what I mean? And if he do get shit, it's nowhere near on the level of shit
they do for their mother.
Even in the Bible, it says you put the woman on top. The woman is just under God. So what the fuck? How can you even compare to that? Oh, today was down. That's more than. Yeah, but how can you even compare to that though? So the nigga just work and die. Yo, work and die.
That's not true.
Hell yeah.
It's not true. Cause you got women that's busting their ass these days more than they ever did back in the day.
That's because today's nigga is a bitch. He weak as shit. You know what I'm saying? But on a vast majority, if you think about it, the man was supposed to work his ass off, and she stay home and do nothing, take care of the house.
Don't say do nothing now, because that's a lot to do. You stay home and take care of kids, raising kids, using them washboards to wash them clothes and all that.
You ain't got no kids, what the fuck is she supposed to do?
Make sure dinner ready, wash your clothes,
Man,
do your paperwork and all that stuff.
Do the paperwork myself.
Well, today's time is a lot different because you got women as police officers, construction workers, lawyers, doctors.
All kind of shit. I understand that. But fuck all that, man. What's the difference? Man, ain't shit. I ain't saying who doing what. I'm just saying what I see. And what I see is the nigga don't get shit. He die. He work his ass off and die. If you read the Bible, that's pretty much what they saying. You work hard, take care of the woman, and she take care of the household, and you die. That's his ass is that's the death. What he get? Take care of the house, and he died. And then they say he was a saint and all this shit, and he was a good man. Took care of the house and all the kids ain't want for nothing.
Right.
But what did he get? I mean, he got the whole legacy behind, but during the struggle, he ain't really get much of nothing. Yeah, I mean, unless you want to say, well, he got the honor of seeing these children grow up. And
I would say that because.
Fuck all that other shit. I want my.
So what do you want? What do you want from your? What do you want from your girl? I mean, what do you expect? What will be a greater gift than that?
I don't know, because I don't have kids, so to me that's phony. To me, I don't want to watch these motherfuckers grow up. We know they gonna grow up. Man, goddamn, man, just say happy birthday to a nigga or something. Cook, do something. I don't know. I don't want no pussy because it's my birthday or a dinner or some shit. Let's say Valentine's Day, because it's Valentine's Day. Nigga run outside and buy his girlfriend all kinds of shit, right?
Right.
Where the fuck is his gift at? What did he get?
Everybody not like that now.
What the fuck you mean everybody not like this? This always been this way, though.
It always been that way, but everybody ain't like that. I don't think every woman just be letting the guy just do it. Sometimes the girl make the man feel special.
Listen, every woman don't do that. You're right. But on a vast majority, this is what the fuck it is. Yeah, I mean, a million and one men will run out and get their wife or significant other some type of gift because it's Valentine's Day. They spend, let's say, $1 to $3, maybe $400 on this chick or wife because it's Valentine's Day. But on the same exact day, what the fuck did he get?
Pussy.
I don't want no goddamn pussy, man. You give me this on a regular for those that, you know what I'm saying.
All right, so what do you want? What do you think you should get on Valentine's Day? Because a lot of times men, sometimes.
But some of us would say it'd be nice if they took the initiative to go find a gift like the nigga did.
All right, that's fine, and that's cool.
So, I mean, and hold up, because you're not supposed to keep score of who does what. It ain't about that, but I think a lot of dudes too would like for their spouse or significant other to take the same initiative that they took. Because what would happen if you ain't come in with that gift on motherfucking Valentine's Day?
Oh, you will be in the doghouse.
How you think that nigga feel though? But he can't even say because it's so fucking how can I say? This is just what it is. You know what I'm saying? Society, that's what it basically is for real. But a lot of times that nigga would like for his significant other or spouse, whatever, to have took that same initiative to go find them something.
You got women who do the same thing that men do. They do the rose petals and get the wine, seafood dinners.
Hold on, because you're trying to save this shit. And I agree with you. But again, and you got to agree with me on a vast majority, it ain't like that, man. It just ain't like that because this is how it's been set up. You know what I'm saying? Out of the motherfucking 100 men that ran out that Valentine's to get her some shit, probably only 5 of them, I'm gonna say even 10, actually went and turned for their husband or significant other a gift to. And it ain't tit for tat.
A lot of men, I'm gonna tell you to something though. A lot of men be like, "Baby, I'm not into that. This Valentine's Day, you my sweetheart, you the best thing, whatever." Listen, even on their wedding day, they say this not my wedding, this is her wedding.
That's bull, cause that shit for y'all.
All right, so why? So y'all say these things, but you lying. You really don't feel that way.
Fuck no. That shit be for y'all, man.
All right. So I hear that perspective, but I'm talking about even with him saying it's for her. The wedding is for her, meaning like she want the glitz and glams, and we could have just got married at the courthouse.
People to be happy, yo. Niggas just want us people to be happy.
Yeah.
So listen to the saying: happy wife, happy what?
Life.
Who the fuck you think made that shit up? You know what I'm saying? And you do. It's real. It's true, though. Think about it. In the household, the woman, the mother, is the pinnacle point of the home. She is the balance and harmony of the house. If mommy is not in a good motherfucking mood, what happens to the house?
It's an uproar.
The whole house know mommy ain't happy right now, right or wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Think about those times when your mother was pissed. House was a little bit fucked up, wasn't it? You don't talk though.
I know.
Shit. Cause the woman run this shit. I don't know who the fuck thought that this was a man's world. I really beg to differ. This shit is not no man's world. Man just running this shit. Because a man got long ass nuts and try to touch the wrong. But a woman is cunning. She puppet master a man in some cases. You know what I'm saying? Woman got a whole lot to say. A woman that knows her powers is ooh-wee.
Because at the end of the day, she got the last say so, regardless of him.
Because the woman runs this shit. Laughing. Look. Don't think that Michelle Obama ain't have her motherfucking mouth in Obama's ear on a lot of different subjects. You know what I'm saying? What they always say. Behind every strong man is a great woman or some shit like that.
Right, yeah.
It's real shit because the woman be telling niggas shit. A pimp gets his game from a woman.
All right, so you answered your own question, and I'm glad that you said all of that. So when Valentine's come and the man just work and die, when you said all of that, that's what y'all get. That's the gift of what y'all.
Get the fuck out of here. That's some intangible shit.
Oh my God.
I mean, it's wonderful, yeah. You know, it's a great accomplishment.
Right, because a woman is going to make sure when that man is out there.
That's like saying, look, man, we saw the game, won the game, but we got some great party and gifts in the back for you. You know what I mean? Thanks for coming out. All that.
It's guys that women, it's women that saves guys' lives. They've been together so long. The guys.
I can't dispute that. I do agree with
and that means saving somebody's life doesn't mean that it's all perfect. A woman has to do a lot of sacrifices.
It has been proven that a couple, a man with a woman, lives longer than a single man. It is proven. It's medically proven.
Well, maybe that's unequally yoked.
However, though, it can still work out because sometimes the man or the woman can be making more than their spouse. But if their
money
issue.
issue.
But look, if their spouse is still pulling their weight and still making shit happen, that shit don't make no difference. Who makes the most?
Yeah, it don't make a difference for me at all.
But I'm just saying, I mean, it's all about the motherfuckers being able to do what they supposed to do. So when you come to the table, whatever you said you had, you supposed to really had. I mean, because some people say they got this and that and they don't really have it, but it look like they got that shit.
Mm-hmm.
And the other person, shame on them for failing to check on that shit. You know what I mean?
Right.
Hey, man, it happens though. Sometimes you can go into agreement like, hey, I don't have none of this shit, but you do, and the other person can agree to go ahead
and take care of it.
Now that's something else. Now when you go into that, you gotta go into that wholeheartedly. You can't go on that shit just saying that shit because you want to be with this person.
But ain't that a wear and tear?
That's what I'm saying. What I'm saying now. You can't go in there saying that shit just because you want to be with this person or you think that shit sound good at that time. You know what I mean? You gotta go in there saying that shit because that's the way you really feel about it.
But some guys, though, let me say this. You got some guys out here that feel like they can't, because we were just talking about, like, far as women, like women out here who is working more, who's, busting their ass more than they ever did. But then you got guys that's more intimidated. They rather deal with women. They shorthand themselves. Not to say it like that, but they shorthand themselves to a woman that's needy because they want to feel like a man.
That's because these niggas is weak as fuck now. You ain't noticing that shit?
Mm-hmm.
You ain't noticing that shit? Look at your brother. He's a man. He's tough. He do this, that, and the third. Versus a younger guy nowadays who would cry about the smallest thing.
Yeah, true that. I think that I do think I notice it, and I be like, man, I be noticing it, but I guess I don't pay it no mind because I don't be ready to be talking to these guys out here in the street. I don't know.
I'm a man, and I notice that shit. And if ain't nobody saying this shit, I'ma say that shit. These niggas.
I be flirting this shit to the ones I think is cute, but I don't never give nobody a time of day to even notice certain shit.
Listen to me, I'm gonna go back to 18 and 20. When I was 18 and 20, I was doing X, Y, and Z. Compared to the 18 and 20-year-old of today, they ain't doing shit.
Yeah.
Now some 18 and 20-year-old is getting it in, but
balling.
They still soft as fuck.
Yeah, they don't have no clue how to get their hands dirty, huh?
Hell no, man. God damn it. It's terrible.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Now, like I said, it ain't all of them. But the ones that you see, man, God damn, you can't even pick up a cardboard box, so.
Yeah.
It's different.
It's a lot of shit is so unfamiliar to them because they just don't have no clue.
Man, a lot of these motherfuckers, I don't know, it's just that shit. You gotta remember too, baby. When we was coming up, Big Mama ain't cooking that shit that took 3 and 4 hours to cook no more, man.
Yeah.
So Big Mama ain't in the kitchen no more. That means Big Mama really ain't in the house no more. You know how old the average grandmother is now?
Young.
She like 35.
Yeah.
30 in some cases. Shit. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Back our grandmothers when they was grandmothers though, they was already like 40, 50.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Some of us, shit, grandma was 60 already.
Mm-hmm.
Shit. But some of us, yeah. Grandma, the average is 35. To just 40. Somewhere in there. It's different, baby. Who? The hustlers that we came up, they was telling us take our ass to school. Or they tell your uncle or your mother or some shit.
Right.
They ain't go to school. These hustlers today look like the junkies. Think about it.
I be seeing it. Yeah.
When we was younger, we liked the hustler nigga that was getting the money and had the big jewelry and the slick cars, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now these little niggas, they glorify the shooting nigga. You know who the shooter was to the hustler? The shooter was a fucking dummy. That the hustler kept around because you need that type of guy.
Yeah.
The shooter wasn't getting no money like that. The shooter was just, he stayed fresh and all that, but he wasn't the one getting the money. The hustler was getting the money. Niggas glorify the shooter now, though, baby. That's why ain't nobody getting no money. You feel me?
Yeah.
See the difference?
Mm-hmm.
Everything is different now, baby.
It is.
From a relationship tip. Remember how you can walk outside and hella dudes will holler at you. You still can walk outside and hella dudes will holler at you. But they different dudes now. They the digital nigga. They different. These little niggas out here, their hands look like they moistened their hands in Palmolive, baby.
Palmolive, not.
You never shake, and you're a woman, you do shake some guys' hands from time to time, but have you ever shook a dude's hands and his hands felt softer than yours?
Mm-hmm.
So you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I felt it. Yeah.
That's shameful.
You think so? Do you think because every man don't do hard work though? I mean,
every man don't do hard work.
But he should be doing some kind of work around the house, in the yard, to the car.
They should do something though, man.
Yeah.
And your mother or grandmother tell you that a man should have a firm handshake.
Yeah.
These guys don't even have firm handshakes. You shake their hand and it feel like it's about to break the fuck up. In your hand while you shaking their hand like, damn, that man soft with that. God damn. That's unfortunately what you ladies have to deal with out here. That shit phony and shit, man. These niggas pretty as shit. I seen a nigga with his hair prettier than nigga hair was prettier than yours, baby. And I love your hair. But this nigga hair was so curly and shiny on the dreadlock tip. I'm like, damn, that shit beautiful. Shouldn't be saying no shit like that about no goddamn man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Even the gays, what they LG in the question, whoever the Q and the T is, all them niggas, they got fucking rights now.
Yeah.
Which I understand they should have rights.
Yeah, it's like that thing where we say, we were just talking about that today. Hers, she, or something like that, and then the men is him, he,
Right, so,
and then for them is they, them, or something. I don't know.
and some other shit. That's confusing though.
Mm-hmm.
How am I supposed to know all this shit? And I ain't even down with them.
Yeah.
I ain't against them or nothing. Hey, you free to do what you do. I just don't indulge, and I, have beliefs in some shit.
My only belief is one day I had went to Home Depot, and me and the kids was coming out, and it was two dudes sitting there, Ken and Ken, tongue kissing, and I felt like they seen my kids. Not to say that they can't be who they are, but that's confusing my kids if I'm not exposing them to that.
That's the part that I have a strong.
I'm trying to teach my kids aunt, uncle, grandmother, grandfather, mother, father, sister, brother, boyfriend, girlfriend. Not that. Not let my kids see that and have to ask me later, like, Ma, especially that young age. Like, I just don't. And how can I answer that and he gonna think it's okay?
You gonna have because you may have because you gonna see it. It's everywhere.
Yeah, that's the only problem I have because they mind their business, I mind mine, and I got gay friends. It's just they're presenting themselves around my kids or people kids.
Same-sex couple should have kids.
Yeah.
I ain't saying because again it's a freedom of choice and all this shit. But the only reason why it's going to what you were saying, like that, does that confuse a child? Like this child has two moms or two dads, and then they go to school, or she go to school, and the other kids got a mother and father. Then they be like, wait, I got a mom and mom.
Yeah, that's just that. Yeah.
I mean, I'm quite sure they'll catch it, but at a certain age, it's like kind of confusing, or you still either confused or you still their freedom of choice. Like you making them think this shit
is okay.
Right out the box.
Yeah.
Instead of allowing them a chance to see is this alright for them or that's alright for them. It's like
I just feel like you gotta give them a chance for something like that. I feel like you gotta give them a chance to grow up and experience that older, not younger. Don't expose that to them younger like that. For my kids, if my kids see that, both my boys see that, they gonna think it's really okay. And it's not to say that it, I'm not trying to go against nobody like you trying to say. But that's not the way that I'm raising my child. I mean, it's so hard and complicated because, like I said, I just hate for people to think that you think, you know what I'm saying, that we're against certain stuff. Because everybody is entitled to do what the hell they want to do. It's just that I'm not raising my children to see something like that at their age and in their mind.
Was that shit not okay then, and it's alright now?
Because when I was growing up, I didn't see a lot of that. A lot of people, they just start coming around like maybe in 97. I saw it in 97.
Listen, you seen the shit, whether it was 87 or 97, you saw it. All of us knew that the two motherfuckers at the in-house down the block was gay as fuck. They just wasn't doing that shit in public. They was doing whatever they was doing in their house. But we knew what it was, though. Yeah, I'm saying everybody knew. But now it's like, this what it is, and we wide open with it.
I ain't really was exposed to too many. Like, I mean, I guess I probably did at a younger age knew what gay was, I guess. But I don't know if it was the age of my children. You know what I'm saying? And I think I got exposed to seeing it in 97 in them little dorm rooms. You know what I'm saying? In school.
What happened was you were seeing it in a vast majority, right up close and personal in your face, and it wasn't done privately like it was prior to that shit when you seen the motherfucking faggot.
Yeah, but I was old enough. I was already out of school.
That was also a difference too. You was older.
I just have a problem with that because my kids were staring them down. You can clearly see they were two men. And that really, I mean, even turn on the TV, a commercial might come on real quick, and I'd be like, what a remote? And it'd be already too late because they done came in already hugged up, or, I'd be like, oh God, I mean, I just don't want, I mean, they gotta feel that they're boys and what boys do and all that kind of stuff versus, I don't know. That's just so confusing to a child to me, and I just don't agree to it. I just don't. Because you already have kids that's toddlers that don't have a boy or girl way of anything. They just being kids. But they got to eventually feel their way through the masculine side of the boy and the girly side of a girl. Like, girly girl, I want to wear some makeup. I want to play in mommy makeup. When the boys, I want to ride and play with daddy tools. But seeing stuff that early, it's going to be like, oh, the boy be like,
I ain't fucking with my father shit. I ain't never want to fuck with my mother shit.
Yeah.
But some kids do want to fuck with their mother shit, though.
Yeah, but you know what? They be, see, but that's the age where they finding it who they are. And what, like, you know what I'm saying? If I had a doll in here, I'm sure that these kids would be playing with a doll.
Yeah,
so, because it's a baby. It's a baby.
The difference also is back then, the parent wasn't even letting them play with that shit. They be like, put that shit down.
Mm-hmm.
Now a lot of parents will let them play with that shit, man.
Well, I wouldn't mind a doll. I mean, to a certain extent. I wouldn't have no doll with no hair, none of that shit. I would have a doll, or a teddy bear, something like that, where they know how to be gentle with babies. It'll be that kind of lesson. Not being a mother and like, where my pocketbook at, where's the shopping cart. Stuff that I used to do when I was little, like, acting like a mother. It was just learning how to be gentle with a baby or something like that. Even with Ted on the bed. They'll get Ted and they know that I love Ted, so they'll get Ted and hug him or give him to me. Instead of saying, oh, little, trying to comb the hair or, stuff like that. Feminine stuff.
You right about that, really.
I don't know. It's crazy. Yeah, life has changed. Right before our eyes. And it became law.
Yeah, well, it's a new world, new day and age that we living in.
Hey guys, as you heard on my phone call, so after I did dinner, I basically helped with the last minute homework and stuff like that, got the kids ready for bed and stuff. I got a phone call, and that phone call wound up being like a few hours. And that's just one of my homeboys, and like really close homeboys. And we were just talking about life and the difference of how things are now and how it used to be and stuff like that. And it's very important to, have those conversations every once in a while, And tell me your thoughts on some of the things that you heard, like far as like relationships and, how is it different now than it was back in the day, and, just life, different things, different scenarios that you can think of. Just make that comment down below. But, yeah, we touched on a lot of different topics and stuff like that. We reminisced a lot. about our past, and like I said, even with how his perspective as a guy, which he does have a lot of different perspectives than the average man, which still makes sense in a way. That's because that's the way he think about things, just as well as me and my perspective as a woman on things that I think from experiences that we both went through, as far as relationship wise, as far as just growing up, and how today's time is and how it used to be back in the day, just growing up and things. So guys, I'm gonna end this vlog. I would say spend the day with me. I didn't get a chance to vlog all day, but that was my typical day, getting up, going to church, and seeing my family while I was in church. And that was basically it. Yeah, so, but I thank you for coming past my channel. My name is Alanda Madeline, and I'll see you on the next video, guys. Bye.